Tree Boy Fresh, dopest podcast on the planet. You dig?
Hey, you're now tapped in with Tree Boy Fresh, the dopest podcast on the planet. I'm in here living my best life with my guy, Boss Boy.
You know what the fuck it is. Back up in this thing, man. Giving you another dose this week with this Tree Boy Fresh shit, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Help the movement. You know, what's good with my guy, man?
Oh, you know, I'm over here keeping it 99 plus 1,000, you know what I mean? Bruh, I barely made it. Barely made it, you know what I'm saying? Smoked myself damn near into a coma. Had to take a tiny trap nap. I ain't gonna lie, bruh.
Another dab?
It was one of them long-ass blinks. I was like, huh. Really, I was kicking it. You know when it be when you roll one, then somebody else roll one. Hey, let's roll another one. He come through and match. Next thing you know, we like in a real session.
And these is good rolled ones. These aren't just average.
Yeah, we in a real session. You know what I mean? You know what our average things look like. You know, something.
Fingers.
Something. So I barely made it, bro. I was passed it out. Really, I was like, oh shit. I just took one of them long blinks and was like, I better get out the door. You know what I'm saying? But I had to put them wake your game up slaps. You feel me? So
yeah.
when your energy low, sometimes you got to play something to pick it up.
You need that musical Red Bull. You feel what I'm saying? Like you need like a pick me up. You feel me? Your wings, your musical wings. You feel me? Hell
so that's what we was speaking on. Like, you know what I'm saying? What do we play to wake our game up? You know, when you be fresh out that trap nap, what are some of the slaps that's really gonna get you up and going?
One of the current ones that get me going is that Chase the Money. When I hear that 40, you feel me?
When I be sliding up Fairfax,
then I'll be ready. I'll tell
you this. I wouldn't say that's my wake my game up song, but I'll tell you this. When I'm on Fairfax, bro.
He's like, that's my wake my game up on Fairfax song.
You know what I feel like it's cool? Because, you know, you hit Fairfax, you like, the energy is live. So, you know, it pick you up a little bit. Yeah, and then you chase the money.
Exactly. It's telling you. It's giving you advice. You feel me? It's like, it's motivation.
Along that same lines, ones that go with that one is Racks in the Middle. You feel me?
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. With Roddy on there, too.
When I was
Shout out Roddy Rich.
I used to be in my Prius, bro, riding that shit like it was a V12. You feel me?
But I be feeling like I'm in the G5. I be sitting there, man. Yeah, Racks in the Middle is definitely one.
What I really put on, I think it's a lightweight classic. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you call it a classic. We'll consider it 6 years old. You know what I mean? But that Meek, that Nightmares and Dreams, bro, that shit really get me going. You know what I'm saying? That shit really get me going.
He had a couple that Liddy was dope on that album that album he had that one time, but the one that I go to that's even older than that, you know, I be old school with it, man. I go Tracks a Million from the Hood, and that'll get me out of my bed, out of my.
You went hella old school.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, he said I pull out my CD. He said, look, bro, when I'm really trying to turn up.
I'll be ready to pull out a Pico. I'll be ready to pull out a Pico, beanie, all the shit.
I'm from the hood.
That'll have me ready to sell dope and everything. That'll be having me looking over my shoulder driving.
Like I'm back in the game. These motherfuckers was rapping about Swisher Sweets. You feel me? Swisher Sweets got leaves. Swisher Sweets got leaves now. Like backwood type. You know, there's backwood type Swishers now. So they starting to step their game out, man. Shout out to Swisher Sweets.
There's some called Woods too.
Really? I
seen him at the smoke shop. A youngin came in. He was like, "Hey, can I get a pack of Woods?" And you know what I'm saying? It was just a foreign pack to me. You feel me? And so when he left, I was like. I'm talking to my boss, man, like, Sammy, what the fuck? All the exclusives, what's up? He was like, oh, those are Woods. You smoke backwoods. You smoke the good ones. He was like, nah, them is
Bro, that shit sound like some
Prime
U.S.
times.
Bro, that's what it sounds like. Hold on.
That's that you should pay attention. Yes.
Just the Woods, bro. You better
That's that $5 for $1.
Put the backpack.
That's that $5 for $1.
But to get back to the thing, you know what I would say the number one turn up song every time I hear this shit, bro? Like my vibration level goes up about 12%. That Bladada, that Mozzie, sure. You know what I'm saying?
See, but there's certain shit like, I got to listen to that.
In a certain mood,
with a destination. I can't just ride around listening to I'll be ready to just mob. I'll be ready to bend the corner or something. Like, you just listen to that. You be ready to be like, you better have a destination. Be like, man, you like, y'all got to get to work. Cause
no, you said it. You go, I'm just having a casual little drive. Till that Blah came on, man. Now we mobbing. Now
you
mobbing,
looking at people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what's happening? You like, oh my God, look at this. Yeah, that's like kind of how it is too. Like, it's funny you bring that up. Like at the gym, certain song will come on. It's just like,
here we go.
I'm in the gym selling dope again. Like here I am, just like, just in there feeling it. I'm just like, yeah, let me calm this down. Let me calm it down.
Or turn it up. Fuck it. Go all the way with it. Fuck it. Sometimes you got to do that.
That's a dope thing, though, that you brought that up. Because music will bring you back to a place, a certain time instantly. Like, oh, that song? This. Like, well, how many things could do that to you where you just remember where you was at that quick? Like, oh, when I first heard that song, I was here. It was in this nigga's car and whoop, whoop, whoop. It's just like, you can't name a lot of shit you remember that you know what I'm saying, that precise, that detailed. You
or
know
also, when you're in a moment, like, okay, this shit is some movie shit. We really in some movie shit. And a hard-ass slap just come on. Speaking of the Nightmares and Dreams, I remember, bro, when we was in Dre's, shit's damn near a movie, bro. Shit is damn near a movie, bro. I swear to God. As soon as that Nightmares and Dreams came on, bro, everybody was banging that shit word for word, and that shit took it up another level. Took it up another level. I will say that. Shout out to Dre's, bro. You gonna see me soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm overdue. Sure. I'm overdue for a Dre's appearance.
Man, I've been looking.
I feel like they miss me.
I've been looking at hella Airbnbs. I'm like, oh, this is just bad. If usually there's this many of us. If we go that route, it'd just be a beautiful man. Next one's big.
That's the good thing. I got a little. I don't know what you call it. Weekend. Actually, it's a team building trip with a couple of my business partners, and we might have splurged on.
And they do it big. I had the luxury of you know what I'm saying, tagging along,
pop up
and
on
you know what I'm saying, and getting the scoop on it. Oh, it was big. Airbnbs, all the shit, real ones too, not just you know, one bedroom. We talk about it, a whole unit, clean, in the middle of the city, like nice, man, some shit. Hell yeah.
Oh, we got the one in the city on a dare, bruh. You know, it's always good to have the baller homie. Yeah. Motherfuckers is like, bro, you can't get an Airbnb out here right now. They hella expensive. There's no way we can get an Airbnb. Baller homie like, don't tell me there's no way. Don't tell me there's no way.
When you're in shit like that and you go to places and you know, take vacations and shit like that, like that's motivation. Because you want to make that an everyday thing. You feel me? You're like, bro, I'm not going to just keep Airbnb in this shit. So, my next thing is to get this, you know.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you why it's beneficial that you do that. It's almost necessary that you do that sometimes. Don't be outliving your means, right? Don't go crazy.
Don't have champagne drinks with malt liquor money.
Exactly.
Please don't be out here doing that.
Exactly. But I was reading this thing and it was like, you know, I'm big on the law of attraction. You got to visualize it. You got to see it before it happens, and you got to see it as if it already happened. You know what I mean?
That's how speak it as it's about to happen.
That's how you manifest. That's how you manifest things. You know what I'm saying? Just a free game for the week. That's how you manifest things. So, if they're saying that if you want to live in a mansion, sometimes you got to drive through the mansion neighborhood and see yourself as if you already made it, and this is where you're going to be at. You know, this is where I'm going. This is my neighborhood. This is where I deserve to be at.
I still old school call my house.
So you
I write about some shit like, oh, that's mine. You feel me? Like we 8 years old looking out the window. You feel me? That's mine.
So they say that when you do something like that, like when you go to stay at a 5-star hotel, you live like a millionaire for, you know, you get a taste. You just get a taste of it. You do it
kicks you in the
for
gear.
2 days. You know what I'm saying? You get a little taste of the fine life. Yes, it's motivating as fuck, bro. When I go to Vegas and I see, bro, when you walk out and you see Bentleys and you know what I'm saying, in the driveway, you like, yeah, man. And it makes it more real. It's like, it's hella motherfuckers out here doing this.
You're doing it while you're out.
You know, motherfuckers be like acting like it's impossible to make $1 million. There's 1,700 new millionaires every day. There's no reason it can't be you and I. You know what I'm saying? There's 1,700 new millionaires every day. It's got to be a way that I become one of these 1,700 new millionaires per day.
Right? See, I woke up $1 million shy of $1 million, so I'm on a good point. You know what I'm saying? Because I could be in debt $1 million and having to make that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm only down $1 million on $1 million. So my odds is good. You feel me right now? So that's what I run with every day. You feel me? So I could be in debt $1 million.
So I think so those trips like that help you manifest and help shit come.
But
faster.
like you were saying, and it's good when you see that shit in a trip because you're in a relaxation mode, getting motivation. So you're not just so busy to where you're overlooking it. You get to enjoy it, take it all in, and be like, "This is something I want." Like, you know, what I'm saying?
Those are those gratitude moments, bro. When you splurge for that weekend, you're thankful, you're grateful that I got to, that I got to stay in this beautiful spot for this long, got this great service. You know what I'm saying? Amazing food and shit, and that helps you vibrate higher and manifest it into existence.
Just like, man, old school. I know a hell of other people that do it, but sorry, I was away from the mic, but Like when I want something, I hang that motherfucker up in front of my door, my bedroom door. Like I gotta have a picture, a visual, or I'm looking at that shit on my phone every day. I'm doing research on it. Then I start seeing them, like what I want. Then it just lets me know, like, okay, cool, universe gonna make this happen. As long as I keep doing what I'm doing to get, you know what I'm saying,
bruh,
drive my way towards it, I'm good.
You know, when I was playing sports, my goals would be hanging on the wall, super high, and I had a copy of that shit in my locker, so I'd see it every day. You know what I'm saying? Before practice, you see your goals. After practice, you see your goals. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you this: two things. Keep it 100. I never reached any of them goals. Bro.
Yeah.
Like I never reached any of them goals. But I got real close. I got probably further than I would. You know what I'm saying? When we were wrestling, I always wanted to be a state champion. I never ended up winning a state title, but I ended up being a high school All-American. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you this, it's only 8 motherfuckers could say that in America every year, you know? So,
hell yeah.
So I was good with that. And that's what, shoot for the stars, bro. I'm trying to make $1 billion. If I make $600 million, I'll be good with that, you know? So, yeah, you got to post them goals and be aware of them and keep seeing them. And then, first of all, you have to identify them. You know, a lot of motherfuckers is wandering through. They don't know what the fuck they want to do.
It's a GPS with no destination. Then it's worthless. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing with it? Like, you got to type in that destination. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be on success every day you wake up. You feel me? I'll be about gains every day. That should be sounding like motherfuckers talking about the gym. No, I'm talking about gaining anything. Gaining knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Gaining material. Gaining anything. Gains every day. It's all, that's what I be trying to do. What can I gain today? You know what I'm saying? What can I take on today? You know what I'm saying? And learn from. Because, I mean, shit.
What they say, a better me in each and every way every day. Yeah, it's just about growth. I think it's about growth. You know, I think life is about growth. Life is about experience and growth.
And you got to have the open mind. I heard one dope saying, it said, open mind is like a parachute. If you keep it closed, it'll just bring you down faster. If you open it up, it'll save your life. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, you know what I'm saying? That's
you dropping big wisdom today, bro.
You dropping that's big how you got to kind of look at it. Like, you got to open that motherfucker up and let, you know what I'm saying, let the shit happen sometimes. Because it's like being just closing that box, man. You know, your goals got to scare you. If they don't scare you, you're not dreaming big enough. You know what I'm saying? They always going to be scary, but it's like, that's what makes them that much doper when you accomplish them. Like, bro, you know how bad I didn't want to do this? And now look at me, like, you know what I'm saying? Whether you're saying it to somebody or to yourself. Because sometimes you get the moments where you get to a certain moment and you're like, I did that. You kind of talking to yourself, like, you know,
start becoming real.
Like, hey, man, you did that.
When your goals start becoming more realistic, more, you know, you start seeing the light. You're like, okay, I see the light. This shit really building the way it's supposed to.
And one thing is like environment, man. You got to make sure you surrounding yourself around the right shit. You feel me? Like, you just got to. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing personal against nobody. It's like I said it the other day. It's not that I don't fuck with too many people anymore. It's just I fuck with myself a little heavier nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I got to get this down. Because once I get this down, it'll attract everything it's supposed to.
I ain't even going to lie, bro. A lot of motherfuckers that I was cool with before, they be on some shit that I don't be on. And I'll be like, yeah, that's that growth shit. We might have grown, you know what I'm saying, in different directions. Like, my idea is getting money is like working hard and something that I enjoy and that I'm passionate about and that I can put all my energy in. Some of you motherfuckers are still on trying to finesse a bitch out of $50, bro. You know what I'm saying? I honestly had a partner talking about doing some little slider scams for some free meals and some J's, and I was like, I wasn't even trying to I didn't rain on a motherfucking parade because they was hella happy about it, and they were, you know, I didn't really get on the preachy like, bro, that's some whack ass shit. But in my mind, I was thinking, hey, that's some whack ass shit, bro. Whatever you can get for somebody else, if you put all that energy in yourself, you could get more. Yeah. You would get more, and it would be more rewarding, and it's more respectable. You know
you get it more abundantly because you get it naturally.
And as this person was telling me this, I'm like, I don't, you know, we used to be close and we used to see eye to eye, and now, like, you know what I'm saying, our vibes ain't even the same, and it's hard. Sometimes growing is hard. Growing is hard, and sometimes I think that once you elevate to another level, you're not on the same level as some of your peers. Mm-hmm. So I think your conversations change. Y'all don't see eye to eye. You don't see from the same perspective.
Yeah, and it happens. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing. It's nothing like I keep saying. It's nothing personal. It's just growth. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey man, you ain't gonna keep that jacket you don't fit no more. You know what I'm saying? Right? You ain't gonna keep trying to throw it on. You know it don't fit. That situation don't fit no more. So you gotta let that go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go try on new shit. You gotta go, you know what I'm saying, try new shit. And that's how you win. You know what I'm saying? You gotta man, just got to be open to do, you got to be able to shoot your shot, man. And sometimes you got the shots you're supposed to shoot ain't the one you know what I'm saying, you particularly want to shoot. So you got to get out that comfort zone. That's what makes, you know what I'm saying, successful motherfuckers is people getting out their fucking comfort zone and doing some shit that people, first they, mock you for doing it, then at the end they ask you how you did it. So it's just like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to win. So that's what it is.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
If people, when they say, hey, you feel alone, I'll be like, hey, man, that just means you're supposed to lead. You feel me? That's why you don't see nobody in front of you, because you're supposed to lead. So take that as a sign and do you. You know what I'm saying? And keep it pushing. Like,
the grind is lonely, bruh. The grind is lonely. Motherfuckers don't understand. They see the flex, they see the shine, but they don't see the lonely hours. You know what I'm saying? They don't see everything it takes to that motherfuckers do to get where they want to be. They don't see the sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? They just see, a lot of people say Instagram is just a highlight reel. You know what I'm saying? So you don't see the grind that goes with it. You see the shine, but you don't see the grind, and that's what it was. Mamba mentality. That's that Mamba mentality, bro. Like, you're not gonna outwork me. That's my new shit. That's my new shit. I'd be like, bro, you're not gonna outwork me, bro. You're not gonna outwork me. And I ain't gonna lie, some people outwork me, but I see my kids. You feel me? So some motherfuckers be, committed. I understand it, but you know what I'm saying. I also have some things that money can't buy. So
exactly, and that those things is priceless, and that's definitely you got to find a balance. You know what I'm saying? Everything I'm talking about ain't just money. Like I said, gains is like I said. First thing I said was knowledge. I didn't even talk about money. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's shit out here. If money's the most valuable thing you have, you're still broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have some game. You gotta have some motherfucking brains, man. You feel me? What Nip say? It's a marathon. You feel me? Motherfuckers running around this motherfucker making quarter-mile moves.
Quarter-mile moves.
Come on, man. This shit's a motherfucking marathon. Like, you gotta think for the people after you, your seeds and all the shit, man. Ain't nobody trying to throw car washes. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to do all that shit, trying to sell plates, man. You should have leases and deeds, man. For sure, man. Look out for your people. That's the big move. You know what I'm saying? That's the bag you need to secure. That's that upgraded. You feel me? That's that upgraded bag.
That's that upgraded bag.
That's that platinum package. You feel me? Most motherfuckers just want the look, the move. Nah, man. That other shit is knowing that your kids is cool when you know what I'm saying? If anything was unfortunately to happen to you, you know what I'm saying? That's that bigger shit.
That's that big shit. That's that big dog shit, man. That's what happens when you elevate. You stay on that big dog shit. Goals got a little bigger, you know what I'm saying? Dreams got a little higher.
Yeah. We in the same building, but we got different views. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? I got a penthouse state of mind. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey.
You on the second floor. If you on the second floor,
exactly.
Bro, I mean, it's not that I don't want to kick it with you, but you on the second floor, and we trying to get to the penthouse. Trying to get to the penthouse. So
I'm trying to be up under the MGM letters. Like, that was motivation.
Oh, under the MGM letters.
That was motivation. One night with the great Nate Diaz, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. Penthouse looking up at letters of the MGM. Like, damn, we that high. Okay.
That's high.
Yeah, that was dope. That's motivation. That's definitely motivation.
Low. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, what's up? You take an L this weekend on them 85?
Did I? L after L after L. Man, I was calling people. Sorry if I called you and I ain't talked to you in hell long, but I wanted them shoes. Like, for real, I ain't gonna lie. Let's keep it funky. Yeah, I was calling. I swing and a miss. I kept. I struck out a couple times.
That was one of them ones that I really put some effort in on. I put some.
Well, okay, you know what? I'm gonna be pissed if they drop them again some more, because they're like only so many made. But they be with the shits sometimes. They be with the shits. But we'll see.
Man, okay. So here's the thing. The resale on these motherfuckers about $1,400. Mm-hmm. $1,400, bro.
Instant.
I don't even know that I could justify doing that, spending that. I think on some J's, bro. I might have to get some Versace's.
I would, but I'd lie to y'all. I would. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like, yeah, I got it for $6. No, damn well I got spanked for $1,200, and I'm hollering over here hollering $6, maybe $750. I think I don't got the receipt no more. But yeah, I definitely ain't telling you motherfuckers I spent $12, cause shit, it's just something I wanted. Got a problem.
Niggas start looking at you like you lunch me, but like, bro, I got $1,400 to spend. That's $700 a sneaker,
right?
You feel me? That's $700 for the left one,
for real.
That shit crazy to me. I'm like, damn, bro, damn.
I want them.
How many did they produce?
like 23,000 or something.
23. Oh, that ain't shit.
How many did they make? Like 23,000 or something. Yeah, there's a certain number, but I like them black pine greens that's coming out. Those are dope too. I'm like, well, I'm a one guy for show, but they got some nice colorways coming. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Them 85s are wet though.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, man, honestly, because I'm big on the like, if you want it, just get it the resale. You know what I mean? Yeah. When I heard how much they were,
when I heard about this here,
I heard they were 12, and I looked and it was 14. And I was like, wow, bro. I was thinking, you know what you do? You start thinking about all the other things you could do at 14.
And how many other ways you can get 14. Like, man, if I just did this, that'd add up to, yeah, you know what? I might get them in a couple of weeks.
Right. You're like, well.
And don't let you come up on some 1,400 anywhere. You're going to be like, well, I got that now. I'm like,
Boss already know, bro. If I'm up some money, I might spend that exact amount.
I told him
that exact amount.
He said, man, I don't know if I want to spend this. I said, you're not. You're spending 40. So that's all you spent on that slot was 40. So whatever you spend here, you spend 40, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, whether it be MCM, whatever.
Man,
but hey,
I'll fuck off some free
it
money.
all started at 40.
I'll fuck off some free money. Like, damn. Both. I can make it multiply, but I can spend it too.
Oh, yeah.
I can spend it too.
I can spend it like
Fast.
I hate it. I used to spend money like I hated it. People like, God damn, what's your problem? Like, I don't know.
Hey, that's what, it's different shit. Like, motherfuckers be like, bro, if I had $10 million, that would last me a lifetime. I'll never be able to spend that. I'm like, bro, we could spend $10 million.
But now you open up that fridge and you see nothing but banquet, hungry man. I like to eat some nice shit. You hear me? Go nice places and do nice things. And
you give me $10 million, bro. It's chef coming. I'm like,
right?
Call the chef, bro. He'll be over here in a minute. Now.
They be like, man, he got $10 million. I was like, man, hell of a day. Try to tell you, that's what I'd say. Hell of a day. I fucked that off fast. They'd be like, he didn't have that. Yeah. Mm-mm.
That's what I was saying. I think that, that's what I would do. Like, if I won $10 million, might cat off 8. I might cat off 8, and then come back and be smooth with my 2 to end up with 2. You know what I'm saying? I'll be pretty solid with the 2.
I might fuck off like.
I'm just kidding. In real life, I wouldn't do that.
Everything except like 80 bands and go buy a house in like Ohio just to be like, yeah, I bought a house though. But it's just
as long as you got somewhere to go. Hey, my whole bruh, I was already on that. I'd be like, I just buy a house, and then regardless of whatever happens, I'm like, I don't give a fuck what happens. I'm going home. I'm going home.
Yeah, I might live in. Bulls,
hey, that's funny because I watched the funniest YouTube shit. They were playing the dumbest lotto winners. Obviously, there's some idiot lotto winners, but they were playing the 15 smartest lotto winners, and I was like, damn, bro, I never seen this list before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was like the basic moves: investing in real estate, investing in equity,
open up a
starting
Subway.
businesses. One of the dudes really built a team first, and then decided how to get rich from there. He's like, you need certain pieces. You need a lawyer. You need an accountant. He got an assistant, bro. He got it popping, and then started building companies and crushed it and shit.
He did the Bron.
So, I think that's what I would do. Honestly, I would be like that. If you gave me $10 million, I'll probably fuck off 2, and then I'll use the other 8 to make my Billy though. That would be my for real plan.
I'd get too much confidence and be like, man, if I came across this 10, I'm probably gonna be coming across 20 soon. So let's just
that's what I was
10 off, and I might just go.
No, that's the mindset.
The 20
that'll
I'll
give you 20.
save,
That'll give you the mindset to get 20.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
Okay, I'm about to flip this into 20. That sound like the move.
Yeah, because you ain't got 10 million till you got 20 million. You know what I'm saying? That's always a way to think.
If I get to 20 million, I'm getting $1 billion, bro. It's just gonna be past the point. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be past the point after that.
Then I want my membership. I'm running up on Pharrell, all the shit like I'm billionaire boys. So I want my membership. Like, where's it at? I want my own hoodies. I want my own motherfucking astronaut hat. Everything.
You gotta go. Hey, you gotta go to the Rockefellers. You gotta go to the Rockefellers for that initiation. Yeah, Billy will get you in the club. Billy, you definitely in the building. That's what.
And they'd have to call me. What up, B? I'm like, what up? I'll touch a bill. That's all you calling me is B from right now on. Like, that's all you'll address me as. You feel me? I'll have someone next to me that you talk to, and I'll talk to him. You feel me? I don't respond to you directly. I'll be like, whisper to him in his ear, and he'll tell you like, yeah, he said, what's up?
Hey, that's Jay-Z, bro. You got to talk to me for 3 feet away.
Mm-hmm. Give me 3 feet like I'm taking the ball out. Hell yeah, I definitely took the L, man. Ain't nothing coming up though you looking for? Soon?
Oh, it's Valentine's Day this week.
Yeah, what you got? What you got up?
I got some top secret private romantic shit in store. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, we'll see.
I'm trying to celebrate Father's Day next year. So yeah, I know what I'm trying to do on Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm playing.
He's trying to shoot his Cupid arrow.
Right now, yeah, we out here sticking and moving though, man. You gonna catch us doing something, but yeah, man, that's what you got this week, man. We told you we took the L's on the shoes, but told you how to get these W's, man, in life. You feel me? And told you what W's was to us when it came to slaps and motivation. We gave you the whole rundown. Just what we do over here at Treat Boy Fresh. I'm Bloss Boy. You can find me on IG at Bloss Boy. I'm always in here with my guy, Freddie Big, 2 G's. Catch him on IG, ducking and moving at all times. Until next week, we up out of here.